Hello, everybody. I'm planning this report for the upcoming week, and at the beginning, just want to remind you that where we were starting at, and where we are, and what's going to happen in the next week. Um, as you already saw, my report is basically based off the moon, the emotions that comes up and goes around, and that's what mostly the energies is shifting. Basically, the other energies kind of like stay most of the time, kind of like pretty much constant. As you remember, at the moon back at the beginning, when it's the new moon and Gemini, we got empowered this crossroad right here with the new moon, and the moon traveled to Virgo. That was like um, a week ago. Then the last week, when the moon moved from Virgo to Scorpio, we felt that tense energies while the moon was in Scorpio movement. And right now, the moon right now, it's a conjunction with the Saturn. And just to remind you that the moon, specifically with the Saturn and what it does, it's in Sagittarius. It's about the meditation, and it's the same thing. Is that the meditation? It's to comes in and combine together with Saturn. That Saturn retrograde represents the strength within the soul and the mission, because he is in Sagittarius. He looks to achieve its mission. So that's why today and tomorrow you will feel like you're gonna be getting the glimpses of the mission that's coming in. But the beginning of this is that we still have Mars that it's retrograde in Scorpio, and to remind you, it's a transformation in the soul, and you to look inward within, and the universe highly support that. I'm gonna be talking about this sextile right here from Uranus, that green line that you see between Uranus and Mars, and that's what the universe supports the soul warrior right now, is to be in this deep state of meditation. So everything it's about looking at it, it's about the meditation. We have Pluto retrograde and Capricorn, which is in the proper position in Capricorn. Will give you the deep this deep fantastic inner powers that comes in from the unknown, from the deeper places, and since that that is in Capricorn, it's gonna be um, feeling for you to be within service. And if you look at it, that right now the Pluto has this perfect trine with Jupiter, and that's why this is bring a very good healing within the soul, to helping you out, to heal the past, to forgive, to forget, to let the people that to the universe to work with them. But if you get aggravated and anger, you will see that Uranus and or is in Aries, it creates that aggravation, that squaring here, and you can cause a lot of problems in your life. And the universe will tell you this is wrong. You're doing the things wrong. You should not be angry. You should not be. You should be calm down. And that's what the Mars retrograde right now. It's you should be a calm down. And also, as we're moving at Neptune become a retrograde. Neptune, if it's in Pisces, and to take a look at it, this retrograde specifically is represents a deep meditation within the soul. And the whole arrow, which is actually represents that, the arrow that the shooting arrow that comes in from Jupiter, or that opposition, it's part of that whole square cross you will be talking about, is that you to seek this meditation. That blue line right here, that meditation that helps with your surrounding to heal that opposition from Jupiter. Because if you get that aggravations again, those tension powers, you need to understand in order to get to the growth, which is Jupiter represents, you have to go to Pluto, to the divine powers that are right here in order to heal. And as we also were looking at whatever is going to happen, it's that Mercury is still here on Gemini, but still doing his messages. We're going to be watching Mercury when it moves in the moon. So the beginning of the next 24 hours, we're talking about the moon's gonna move on Sunday at 10 p.m. It's gonna be still on Sag, but you're gonna start have that opposition here with the solstice that's happening right now, and also Venus is gonna be acting against to it. So you will feel that tense energies tomorrow. When these things start getting to its place, if you will go in 6 more hours forward, then you will see that specifically the sun is in 28 degrees and the moon is in 28 degrees. And that was gonna be exactly at 5 o'clock in the morning. And this is gonna be people that's gonna be waked up, and they're gonna be like, "What is going on? What is this tensions all about?" And to look at the solstice energy right now, let's look at the moon, the aspect right here. It's that beautiful, beautiful trine between Uranus and the moon. Uranus represents the universe, and it comes down into it and empowers the emotions of the next solstice, that the next part of the cycle that we need to do. Because the first part of the cycle, when we have the new moon, we learn the things. Now we learn the things. Now we have to learn from filling up our cup, filling up our position, which is that solstice will represent into our end of the cycle. And that end of the cycle, it's gonna be when the new moon begins. So to become as the next days, we're talking about Monday. The Monday outlook is gonna be you wanna be in service. You're gonna be have this power to be within service because you are on Capricorn. For the light workers, if you take a look at it, Mercury still is going to be a lot of power, a lot of tensions on it. For the healers, or specifically the people who want to talk, there's going to be a lot of tensions on it because of the opposition with Saturn that comes in. And also that squaring here, it still exists. What's going to happen though, but the moon, it's going to be have these healing powers with Jupiter and the healing powers from Neptune. Tuesday, we're talking about that the moon, it's going to have this healing power still going on, but also it's going to have a healing through Mars. So for a lot of the twin flames, specifically on Tuesday, this is gonna be a day that you're gonna be feeling that you want to heal with your twin. You want to contact them. You want to forgive them. You want to be, hey, I'm sorry. I miss you. I love you. Some of you is gonna be feel that, and they're gonna hear the vision that's gonna be from Neptune and Pisces that is gonna be triggered within the moon. Wednesday, as you see the moon, it's gonna be moving into Aquarius, and when it moves to the Aquarius, it's gonna create this sextile up here. And that sextile, it's gonna be like, well, did I did the right things? Did I did the right stuff? Just so you can know, the moon in Aquarius is basically represents change, and a lot of you is gonna feel the desire to change, and some of you will question the change on it. And this change, if you take a look, it's gonna be about family issues, because the moon, the Venus is the one that's gonna be triggered that it's in Cancer right now. Is gonna trigger those emotions about the moon within Aquarius. And Thursday, the moon, it's gonna be right in the middle of pretty much of Aquarius. This is same energy is gonna be still. The only difference is right now it's that Jupiter, it's gonna help the healing of the moon. The moon's gonna have a lot of aspects. First of all, that's gonna be very good healing aspects with Saturn, which is gonna be, hey, we have to heal this. You have to believe on that strength within the soul. You have to believe in this. And the other thing it is that there's going to be this trine with Mercury. And Mercury is going to be deliver the message to you, hey, you're in the right place. And you're going to be healing from Jupiter that will provide all that healing powers. So it's going to be very interesting on midweek on Thursday what the things it's going to be. Friday, the moon, it's going to be at 0 degrees of Pisces. And this is the time that you're going to be feeling the hope. And that's going to be coming from the hope because of this trine that it's gonna be made between the sun and the moon. The sun it's gonna be at 3 degrees of Cancer, and the moon is gonna be in Pisces. So that trine within the water sign, it's gonna be created these emotions of hope. That emotions of hope is gonna be started up on Friday. So whatever was wrong, you're gonna feel that there is a hope for you. And Saturday, the moon actually is gonna be in conjunction with Neptune, and that hope it's gonna be also power with the meditations within the soul. We're talking about this meditation within the soul because it's gonna be this semi-trine with Pluto. And if you take a look at it, that trine with Jupiter, it's gonna be helping that. Also, there's gonna be that trine with Venus and the Sun. And here is the magical part that I was talking about. There's gonna be that finger of God that Mercury is gonna be empowering, and same the Uranus is gonna empowering Mars, the warrior. And there's gonna be a very mystical time during Saturday, and also we're gonna be talking about this about the next Sunday, because this finger of God is gonna be for a very long time, a period. Usually those lasted for like a few hours, but this specifically it's gonna be a little bit longer because if you take a look at it, Mercury is going to be staying on those 24 degrees of finger of God that is going to be. And you're going to be learning a lot of stuff going to it. So I hope this report helps you out. I would love your comments, and I would see you in the next week.